I had an issue with the lights where I couldn't get the dims and the highs to work with the switch correctly. It was either just dims or just highs, and then if I did get both to work, when I turned the lights off, everything stayed on, even the key off and everything. So I ordered the relay kit and turned the lights on. So we got the dims working. We got the brights working. Everything works as it should. The relay kit was like, I don't know, 20 bucks. Super easy to install. There's little cups in the back of these headlights that you can get to from the inside of the truck. Another issue that I had was the steering bushing was shot. So here's the bushing, the inner sleeve that was seized onto the steering shaft. Here's the outer bushing that was seized inside, like I guess you call it like the pitman arm. This one took me 3.5 days to get out. As you can see, I tried everything on it. Everything besides cutting I tried, and I could not get it to budge whatsoever. So I couldn't get my regular grinder in there, so I had to go buy a Dremel and start cutting it that way. And then I had to buy an air hammer and start splitting it with that. Finally got it. This wasn't as big as a pain. Really, I just kind of took the hacksaw blade, put it through there, started cutting, spraying, and then I really just air hammered it out. Came right out. So before, when I turned the wheel, I'd have a bunch of play and the tire wouldn't move. But now when I turn the wheel, tire moves. The rear brakes, there was 0 shoes left, 0 pad. Actually, I'll show you, they're right here. This was my rear brakes on the driver's side. 100% nothing left of them. So I did the brakes yesterday as well, only to come to find out that the brake pedal still is very soft and goes to the floor, and I have to pump it. So the bleeders on the calipers are seized, just like everything else on this thing. So my job today is to try to get those bleeders out without breaking them, so I can put new ones in so I can bleed the brakes. I have my torch. I have more torch. I have brake clean that I didn't need for this, but I just got it because I didn't have any. And then I have this stuff, which I watched some videos, people say to heat up the bleeder with a torch and then freeze it with that stuff really fast, and then try to impact it off with these like rounded off. I don't even know if these are going to fit. This is the smallest one I could find. It says it's for like an 11mm. I believe the bleeders are 10, whatever. If they don't work, go to the Vice Grips, but I'm just hoping it works. But that's my goal today, is to try to get those calipers, the bleeders out. Alright, first one's done. As you can see, old bleeder, new bleeder. So I've never been able to get these off, ever, without breaking them, you know, snapping them. And then you're screwed, until I use this method that I found on YouTube. A couple people do it, swear by it. Worked flawless. I think it was less than 5 minutes. I got this one off and the new one in. So I'm going to do the other side and show you how to do it, just in case you ever have to do it and you know how big of a pain they are. This was super simple, so I'll show you. You're going to need, well, you don't really need it, but this is one of those reverse in case you strip a bolt. So when you strip it, you don't have to worry about it. This will always grab it. But you want to cut off drill bit or a nail. Apparently you want to insert it into there. Gives it some structure, I guess, to keep it from breaking. And then the first step, torch this thing for a couple minutes, just the bleeder, get it red hot basically. And then as soon as you pull the torch off, you hit it with this keyboard cleaner upside down so it freezes it really fast, and that heat difference gets those threads and the rust in there loosened up. And then you take that reverse socket and you lightly impact it. If it doesn't move, heat it again, cool it again. The other side only took me 2 tries. Heated it, cooled it, didn't come off. Heated it, cooled it, came right off. So Works good. We'll see how many tries this one takes, but it's just kind of helpful in case you have to do this, because it sucks doing these when they're that bad. And these calipers are $250 a piece for whatever reason. I'm not looking to buy new ones, so we're gonna make this work. You're just gonna hold it on there. Try not to get too close to the rubber brake lines, obviously. I didn't have any issues on the other side. Oh, spider. Get out of here, buddy. But, ooh, that stinks. Burnt spiders are not good. But anyways, keep on here for a couple minutes. Okay, we'll call that good for the first round for heat. We'll cool it. See, there's ice forming on it. That's what you want to do. Now we'll give it a really light impact just to see if anything happens this first round or not. I'm gonna guess no, unless this one wasn't as bad, but oh, look at that. So that one came right off. No issues. First round. So now I can put my new one in there. Go for a drive in the mini truck. Get the temp plate on the back, see if we get pulled over. Hopefully not. Drives good now though. Now that I fixed all the stuff, steering, the brakes, drives nice. Could use a little bit stiffer suspension.